Alrighty, so we are live right now on YouTube. I've got the chat with me. We're going to do some of these summons. Hopefully we can try to pull an extra copy of this Arthur. Quick look at the banner. Everything is pretty much the same as you would expect it to be. A 0.25 on all of the other units, and we have a 0.5 rate up on Excalibur Arthur. So I'm hoping for the best here. Let's go ahead and hop into the first one. I'm kind of excited because we haven't had a step up in a while. Some people were upset they didn't do an original series about the 7 disasters. I kind of expected them to do something about the 7 disasters, to be honest. Like, I figured they would have tried to expand on that a little bit more. But, I mean, this is really cool, too. I don't really mind it at all. I think, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said that they were working on the Ragnarok stuff before they even started making the game. Or maybe not making the game, but before the game released. So, if that is true, maybe they hadn't, like, planned out a whole bunch of the 7 disaster stuff quite yet, and maybe they just wanted to like, since they were already planning on doing the Ragnarok stuff, I don't know, maybe they just wanted to run with that. Honestly, summoning could be auto transform at 5 ult or something, and it would fix a lot of the issues. Yeah, honestly, they just need to make it to where if you get all the way to your ultimate and you transform the unit, it's not going to be nearly as bad, because you then have to fill up your ultimate move gauge all the way one more time just to be able to do a big move. So you either need to make it to where the unit is like a lot stronger after they transform, or just make it to where you can transform easier and still be able to get to your ultimate move gauge at a decent time. Alright, so no SSRs just yet, unfortunate, considering those were the first 2 multis. I feel like first 2 multis are also always like a nice thing for people if they're not planning on going the entire rotation, just because it's 31 gems, so that's not too bad for 2 multis. Alright, we're finally getting an SSR, so that's cool. Grand Cross needs to add new summon animations. Honestly, that is a huge thing that I've been really wanting for a long time. I really think, like, Escanor already has an animation. Obviously, Meliodas does a whole bunch of different stuff in his animations, but I think it would be really cool if they added animations for, like, one for King, one for Deanne, like one for all of the Sins would be really cool in my opinion. I think that's last, or is that first? Last. Okay, we got a Bellion. Very, I actually pulled him off a part 2 ticket like yesterday, so that's really weird. I think the 7 catastrophes, or the catastrophes might have been just a test. Ooh, we got Escanor. Might have just been a test on how 7DS fans would accept something different mixed in. I feel like a lot of games, like, for example, Dragon Ball Legends was one, where the game itself has a character just for the game, like they add their own original characters and stuff like that to the game. I don't think that this is like the first time any game has definitely like added their own stuff just for the game itself. So I don't think that communities really would have anything bad to say about that, unless they were just like really like poorly designed or poorly made characters. Because even the characters that aren't good tend to still be popular. Like Camilla's really cool, but she's obviously not the greatest. Hopefully she gets a better unit in the future. This one maybe is a fake out? Okay, it is a fake out. What do we got? Hey, I'll take that actually. I really like this Valentia a lot, so I'll take that. She's so cool, dude. Boom. Alright, Nito. Obviously I can't do anything with the Death Pierce, but... Alright, guaranteed SSR on this one. Grand Cross needs shorter animations, lol. I don't think it's too bad. It's okay. Like the fact that you can skip the animation and still watch the wheel and everything like that is really nice, because there's a lot of games where if you do skip, it just skips the entire thing, and a lot of people just want to see like the actual characters come onto the screen instead of just having to watch the animation itself. What is loyalty points? So on these banners that have step ups, the more summoning you do on it, the more loyalty points you build up, and you'll get rewards for doing so. I'll take this actually too, because I think I've been using this Blue Easton quite a bit lately, and I think I want to upgrade her ultimate for sure. My boy, Pog. Is that 3 Twiggos? I wasn't paying attention to the Twiggos, honestly. All right, so that's the step up reward. I'm actually not too, like, I'm not hating on this banner at all. This banner is actually pretty decent. It has some pretty okay characters in it. Waifu Mark Valenti. I do really like this Valenti. Her design and everything, but just the awakened Valenti is so cool. Like the big hands and everything. Like regular Valenti's like okay. Like I didn't really think much of her when she was first released, but this one is super cool. Well, there were collabs before, but I mean more like on testing how to implement some out of canon stories in game. Okay, yeah. I think I know what you mean now. I definitely think they probably were doing something like that, trying to figure out what they were doing as far as it goes. Hey, there's 3 Twiggos. Not in a row, though. 1 gem multi, baby. Twiggo's actually good now. I know, that's so crazy. People are actually using Twiggo. Dude, we got another Escanor animation. Why is the step-up banner being so good? Dude, it's like I cannot get good luck on an actual festival banner. And whenever it's a regular banner, I'm fine. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Nice waifu blue Easton. Dude, from what I understand, people think that Easton is like the best 7 Catastrophe. Like she is probably one of the most popular, which is pretty crazy. Like I wouldn't think, like she's definitely really cool and I like Easton a lot, but I wouldn't have thought that she was the top. Like I figured people would probably like Roxy more, or I don't know, maybe even Lilia, but it's cool. Easton's cool. I like her. All right, we're gonna skip. Boom. Hey, we pulled an extra copy. That's really nice. We got a blue mono too. I don't know if I'm gonna really feed that dupe though. Blue mono's not the greatest character in the world. Do you think Grand Cross would do a season 2 of Ragnarok? I guess it'll just have to like sort of wait and see how it does. I think that it's really nice that JP's getting it before we do, so that way we can kind of see what we're going to expect and like what we're going to be getting. I do like that actually. Like I kind of expected we would have caught up to JP at this point, but maybe they're going to try to stay about a month behind, so that way we can they can translate their stuff and everything. But I don't know. I guess it really just depends on how well it ends up doing and how well it's received by the community. Because, I mean, so far, it seems like there's a lot of hype built up around it. People seem to really like it a lot. Just the whole idea of it, how great the trailer looked, how cool the characters looked, the original, or like the fact that they're getting transported to like a whole new sort of like world where it's like Norse mythology and everything like that. I think that's super, super neat. So I think so far it's doing really good. All right, we're guaranteed to get the boy again on this one. Why you say JP will get before global? They're getting it before global. That's what they've announced. JP and Korean versions of the game are going to be getting the Ragnarok content at the end of this month, whereas we're going to get it at the end of July. That was just the update schedule that they sort of set. I don't think we're going to get anything on this multi. Unfortunate. Boom. Yeah, that's fine though. Honestly, the fact that we got an extra copy, I couldn't really ask for much more than that. We got a Mark II Valenti, which is cool. We got an Easton, which is cool. I'm not hating on that. That was a pretty decent banner. We're not going to get the anvils, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm not honestly too worried about getting like a whole like crazy ult level for this Arthur. He does seem really cool though. And then I think as a bonus for this, we're going to try to do these summons right here. Try to get a Chandler if possible, or any of the Archangels would be honestly pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and do these tickets since I've been saving those up. I wouldn't watch the story on JP though if you don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to see any of the actual content itself, which I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people making videos and stuff like that on it. It seems like a lot of the content creators and stuff like that are trying to at least make a JP account and stuff like that, so that way they can try to cover it. But I'm not really into playing on JP in Korea. Like I would much rather just play the global version. Like that's where most of my time is on the game. So I don't know. That's just me personally. But yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. Like I think the main thing that I would definitely want to look at as far as like I guess info before it comes to global is like the banner, and if the character is actually good or not, like what characters we're getting. I guess there could potentially be some spoilers in there depending on like what characters are going to be on the banners, but I guess it really we'll just have to wait and see on that one. We ain't got nothing yet. I hate that you can only do 5 of these at a time. Come on, man, give me an SSR. Okay, I guess not. I figured 35 tickets was going to be enough to get at least like a couple SSRs, but probably not. Doesn't look good. Okay, got an eye flash. Aren't we getting a new PvP area with snow? I really don't know. I don't know if that was like actually confirmed or anything or not. I would assume maybe there's going to be something like that, but I wouldn't imagine they would add like a whole new area for PvP. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it'll be some sort of like cosmetic upgrade to the PvP arena. I don't know. All Liz Hawks. I'm really getting nothing out of these. Drink some water, bro. They have you really going. I know they do. Oh. Unfortunate. Is your profile picture a Bitizen? Somebody asked me that actually. As far as I know, it is not. I don't think it is. I really don't know what a Bitizen is. But I originally got this profile picture. I played a match of Counter-Strike and somebody had the same sort of profile picture, but theirs was like with an orange shirt and a different set of like a different colored hair. So I took that and used Photoshop to make it sort of my colors. So like the darker hair and the white shirt on him. So it could be, but as far as I know, from me, it's not. But I could be wrong there. I did not get a single SSR on this. Oh, I still have more? Okay. I'm honestly very surprised. Dude, not a single SSR on... Yeah, that's it. Not a single SSR on 35 tickets. Wow, that was awful. Wow, profile picture thief. I mean, I'm owning up to it. It is what it is. I did make an original one for my dog, though, so, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's cool. I liked it, so I took it and I made it my own. At least I changed it up. At least I didn't just steal his profile picture. But anyways, for the YouTube video, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the summons and everything like that. If you want to, feel free to subscribe so that way you can come check out the live streams and stuff like that next time we do them. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video.